Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Shannon. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope by the end of the video you may consider subscribing and ringing the notification bell. I would love to see you here next time. And yeah, this is a continuation on in my collection series, and we're talking about drugstore lippies. I am going to be talking to you guys about my matte liquid lipsticks today. So I definitely have some preferences at the drugstore. I've tried so many liquid lipsticks, you guys, and the ones that I'm going to show you are just my faves from the drugstore. I have two collections, if you will, that are like tops for me at the drugstore, and then I have like another little acrylic with just my miscellaneous favorites. So without further ado, we're gonna dive right in. So in my first acrylic drawer, I have these guys here from Physicians Formula. These are so good. In my opinion, these are absolutely like top notch. I am obsessed with these. I know they're hit or miss. You either love them or you don't. Are they drying? Yes, they're drying. It's a liquid lip. However, I don't find them to accentuate every line and every crack and every little bit of dryness on my lips. I actually find them to be sort of blurring in that regard, and I think that's why I love them so much. They do wear for a pretty good amount of time, but I will say the more you layer, the kind of chunky they will become. So I would say safely that you can get, you know, your first initial application and then maybe one more touch up, but no more than that. Anything over that and it's gonna start to get, you know, weird and crusty. So anyways, I'm gonna walk you through the shades that I have. Like I said, I think these are fantastic. I would definitely recommend picking them up at Walmart though, because they're definitely cheaper at Walmart than anywhere else that I have seen them. So the first one I have is Dose of Rose. This is such a beautiful color. I really enjoy this color. They also have this really nice little applicator, which I personally enjoy, this little triangle. I think it makes it really easy to kind of precisely get in there and fill your lips in. So that's Dose of Rose. The next one is Nutritious. I believe this is the first shade that I picked up and kind of what started my craze. It's a really pretty brownie nude. So that is Nutritious. The next shade I have is Bear With Me. This is another nude. It's more of like a peachy nude. I also love the shades in this collection. I think they are so pretty. The next one is my absolute favorite, and this is called Vitamin Beat. I love the way that this looks on my lips, especially if I'm tan. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. Beautiful berry color. The next one is Berry Healthy. This was one of my first shades too. All right, so that's Berry Healthy. And then the final one I have is Fight Free Reticles. So it's just this really pretty red. I do find with the deeper shades, they can be a little streaky. I definitely, but for me, I always line my lips. So I guess, you know, if you line your lips beforehand, you're good. But if you don't, that's just something to take into consideration. Like this Nutritious shade you can see, and Bear With Me, a little streaky, but for the most part, they're richly pigmented, and I just think they look absolutely beautiful on the lips. A+, I personally just love these. The next collection is from NYX that I am obsessed with, and these are the NYX Liquid Suedes. I have several of them. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I know it's definitely a preference thing. You're either gonna love them or you're not. They are drying. There's no doubt about it, but they wear for a good amount of time. Similar to the ones from Physicians Formula, I would say you can get probably one additional kind of reapplication without them looking crusty, like one more than you can out of the Physicians Formula ones. But anything I would say over 3, you're gonna have to strip it down and redo it entirely. So the first one is in the shade 03. This is Cherry Skies. This is one of my favorite red shades ever. It's just, oh, it's beautiful. It's like a blood vampy red. I love that one in the fall. The next one is in the shade Sandstorm. It's a nude. So that is Sandstorm. The next one is in the shade Kitten Heels. This is like your typical sort of classic Hollywood bright red. This looks really pretty with like a bronze eye. I like this one in the summer months. And I like Cherry Skies better in like the fall. The next one is Brooklyn Thorn. I did not think that I was going to like this shade as much as I actually do. It's a like true taupe sort of situation. But I love that color. And then my holy grail lip of life is Soft Spoken. And if you guys have been following me, you know Soft Spoken is my jam. I just love this shade. It's just, it's my perfect, like your lips but better. And so it's just a beautiful mauve. Love. And then I also have one of their metallics, which I really enjoy their metallic formula as well. I think these are great. I don't find them to be too gritty, which is, you know, a common issue when it comes to metallic, you know, liquid lipsticks, and why I don't like them is because they feel gritty. So that's what that shade is. It's called Mauve Mist. It's really pretty on the lips. It reminds me a lot of Soft Spoken. So the difference is these do have a little bit of a sheen to them. They don't, it's not like a gloss sheen, but there's definitely like a sparkle in there. It's not a flat matte. So I personally really enjoy the Suede formula. I think they're great. I much prefer these over the, what are they, the Slip Tease ones, and also the lip lingeries. I much prefer these over those. I know that it's, you kind of go one way or the other, but for me personally, I love the liquid suedes. And then for my miscellaneous category, I have one final acrylic with my miscellaneous products, and the first one is the Ulta Beauty Matte Lip Cream. This is in the shade Bombshell. I actually really like the Ulta Matte Lip Creams. I think they're actually really comfortable to wear. And I am obsessed with this shade. I think this is such a beautiful spring, summer, sort of pretty pinky shade. I don't know, I live for this color, and I love this formula. So I really enjoy that one. And I have another one also. This one is in the shade Elusive, and this I prefer in the fall. It's just a really pretty purple. With the right look, this is really pretty. I'm almost out of mine, so I may have to layer it up. There we go. Like, this is almost gone. I think I got this one in one of the bags, but that's what it looks like. It's just a really pretty purple. This one I definitely feel is better over a sort of purpley lippy, because it's a bit streaky, but over a purple lipstick, so beautiful. Like, to deepen up a purple lipstick, gorgeous. Okay, next is the Maybelline Superstay Ink in the shade Pioneer. Now, I love this red, you guys, and I had another one of these. I think it was in the shade Lover, but I can't get past the stickiness, you guys. You'll have to let me know if you have these and if you like them and if they're sticky for you. Me personally, I find them to be incredibly sticky, and the stickiness doesn't go away, and that's my issue. I can deal with the stickiness for a little bit, but when it lasts all day and your lips literally stick together when you're trying to talk, like, I just can't get past it. And it's unfortunate because the shades are beautiful. Like, they have such a beautiful shade range, but I can't do that stickiness. So that is that one there. I have the Echo Park, it's called Echo Park, and it is the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip. I really like the satin lips from ColourPop. I'm not a fan of the mattes. The mattes are far, far, far too drying, but the satins are like your average liquid lip. They're not too bad. So I love that color. I think it's really beautiful. I have an Amore matte lip cream from Milani. These I like, but not enough to like repurchase any more of them. This is in the shade number 11 Precious. Really pretty pink. I really love the color, but I don't love these enough to repurchase anymore. I kind of find them to be sort of crumbly. Like, to me, those crumble sooner than some of my others, right along with this guy here from e.l.f. Now, I love this color, and I do enjoy the formula, but I don't find these to be as long wearing as my others that I spoke of earlier. So this is Praline. Beautiful color. I love this color. I mean, I would definitely repurchase it just for this color. I just think it's beautiful. And then the last formula that I have that I just can't get to work for me is the the Wet n Wild cat suits. You guys, I can't get these to work for me. The formula, I just can't do it. They're sticky, they're uncomfortable. It's a shame because, again, they have a beautiful shade range and they're super affordable, but I just can't get them to work for me, unfortunately. So that is Rebel Rose. I love the color, I really do, but this is like the third or fourth one that I've purchased. I've decluttered them all. I thought, oh, I'll give it one more try because Rebel Rose is the one that, like, I hear everybody talk about, and I can't. They're just uncomfortable, and I do not like them. So those are my drugstore liquid lips, and you can see, again, I just have that specific shade range that I gravitate to. I love those mauves and berries, you guys. I cannot help it. And an occasional nude, but it's got to be like the right nude. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's got like their definition of the perfect nude for them. And so yeah, that's it, you guys. If you have any questions on any of this stuff, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer. Make sure you like and subscribe and tell a friend and share. I would appreciate it so much. Thumbs this video up if you enjoy this series, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.